ਰੇਡੀਓ ਸਪਾਈਸ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਸਰੋਤਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਰੇਡੀਓ ਸਪਾਈਸ 88.0 FM ਤੇ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਰੇਡੀਓ ਸਪਾਈਸ ਦੀ ਘੜੀਆਂ ਤੇ 7:10 ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੋ ਚੁੱਕਾ ਹੈ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੁੜੇ ਹੋ ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਮਹਿਫਿਲ ਮੌਸੀਕੀ। ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੀਤ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਰੂਬਰੂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਉੱਥੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅੱਜ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਖਾਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ ਲਾਈਵ 'ਤੇ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ, ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਦੋ ਬੜੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੈਸਟ ਨੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਰੂਬਰੂ ਕਰਾਵਾਂਗੇ। ਅਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਹੋਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੁਛ ਕੁ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀਆਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਿਊਰਿੰਗ ਦਿਸ ਫੋਨ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਫੋਨ 'ਤੇ ਡਿਊਰਿੰਗ ਦਿਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਫੋਨ 'ਤੇ ਫੋਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। 9279992270 'ਤੇ ਟੋਲ ਫਰੀ ਨੰਬਰ ਹੈ ਉਹ 800-030398। ਵਟਸਐਪ 'ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਵਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਭੇਜ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਗੈਸਟ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬਿਹਾਫ 'ਤੇ ਪੁੱਛ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ। 0224799270 ਸਾਡਾ ਵਟਸਐਪ ਨੰਬਰ ਹੈ। ਅਤੇ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੇਲਸ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਵਧਾਉਣੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰੇਡੀਓ ਸਪਾਈਸ ਦੇ ਸੇਲਸ ਟੀਮ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। 0222656406 ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਨੰਬਰ ਹੈ। ਅਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਰੇਡੀਓ ਸਪਾਈਸ ਨੂੰ 88.0 FM 'ਚ ਆਕਲੈਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਹੇਸਟਿੰਗਸ 'ਚ 1530 ਮੈਗਾਹਰਟਜ਼ AM, ਹੈਮਿਲਟਨ 'ਚ 88.1 FM ਅਤੇ ਕ੍ਰਾਈਸਟਚਰਚ 'ਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ 88.0 FM ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ। ਅਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੈ ਮਹਿਫਿਲ ਮੌਸੀਕੀ, ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਾਵਾਂਗੇ, ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੈਸਟ ਨੇ ਦੋ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ, ਉੱਥੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੀਤ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਲੇਟਿਡ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਮਹਿਮਾਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਸੁਣਾਂਗੇ, ਅਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਲੋਕਲ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਲੇਟਿਡ ਜਾਂ ਯੂਥ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਲੇਟਿਡ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਅੱਜ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ। ਅਤੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਦੋ ਗੈਸਟ ਨੇ ਮਹਿਫਿਲ ਮੌਸੀਕੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ 'ਚ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਨੇ Balpreet Massaun. So Balpreet, welcome to you to this program, Mehfil Mausiqui. So Balpreet, tell something about you, where you coming from, and what you do, in which school you go to, what year you are in, and how you do music, or what is your activities, what are your hobbies and interests. You can pick up the mic, actually. It'll be easier for you. Yeah, cool.
Hi everyone, my name's Balpreet ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਪਟਾ ਹਾਈ ਸਕੂਲ ਦਾ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਹਾਂ, ਈਅਰ 12 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਰਿਦਮ ਸਕੂਲ ਆਫ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ 'ਚ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਸਿੱਖਦਾ।
ਤੇ ਬਲਪ੍ਰੀਤ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਦੱਸੋ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਡੈਡ ਮਮ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਨੇ, ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ, ਵੇਅਰ ਯੂ ਗਾਈਜ਼ ਕਮ ਫਰਮ?
ਮੇਰੇ ਪਾਪਾ ਖਦਰ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਤੋਂ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਮੰਮਾ ਨਾਭਾ ਪਟਿਆਲੇ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ।
ਵੈਰੀ ਨਾਈਸ। ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਚਾਹਾਂ ਬਲਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਦੇ ਡੈਡ, ਕੈਨ ਯੂ tell us something about your dad, because he comes on radio too often and do interviews, isn't it?
My dad is Jatinder Singh from QE Mortgages, and
yeah, that's right. And how come you how are you how did you get interested in tabla, and in singing and tabla and kirtan and classical music? So what is your interest? How does that happen?
ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਪਾਪਾ ਨੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਛੋਟਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਤੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ 'ਚ ਸੀ, ਉੱਥੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕਰਦੇ
ਭਾਈ
ਸੀ,
ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸੀਗੇ।
ਭਾਈ
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਕਰਨਾ। ਤੇ
ਕਿੰਨੀ ਉਮਰ ਸੀ ਤੇਰੀ?
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਯਾਦ ਨਹੀਂ, 3-4 years
3-4 years ਬਲਪ੍ਰੀਤ, ਤੂੰ 3-4 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ।
ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਪਾ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਕਰਨਾ, ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਗਾਣਾ। ਤੇ
ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਚਪਨ ਤੋਂ ਗਾਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਸੀਗਾ ਮਤਲਬ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਵੈਰੀ ਨਾਈਸ, ਓਕੇ।
ਤੇ ਪਾਪਾ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹੋਈ ਰਿਦਮ ਸਕੂਲ ਆਫ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਤੋਂ ਉਦੋਂ ਤਾਂ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਫॉर ਸੇਇੰਗ ਦੈਟ। ਰਿਦਮ ਸਕੂਲ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਖਦਾ, ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਜੀ, ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਹੋਣਹਾਰ ਬੱਚਾ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ। ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਮੋਟ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ, ਬਟ ਮੋਰ ਦੈਨ ਦੈਟ ਇਜ਼ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਆ, ਇੱਥੇ ਦੇ ਬੋਰਨ ਬੱਚੇ ਆ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਕੀ ਰੋਲ ਪਲੇ ਕਰਦਾ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਹੈ ਨਾ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਸਿੱਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਕੀਰਤਨ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਹੋ, ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ 'ਚ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਬੱਚਾ। ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਦੱਸੋ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ 3-4 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਸਿੱਖਣਾ, ਮੈਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਗਾਣਾ, ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਿਰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੋਈ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ, ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ, ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਟੋਰੀ ਦੱਸੋ।
ਸਟੋਰੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਵੀ
ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ
ਮੈਂ
ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਗਏ, ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ?
ਤੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਗਏ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲੇ।
ਅੱਛਾ, ਸਿੱਧਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆਏ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਓਹ ਨਾਈਸ, ਓਕੇ। ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰ 'ਚ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਗਾਣਾ ਕੁਛ ਕਰਦਾ?
ਸਾਡੇ ਚਾਚਾ ਜੀ ਉਹ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਕੀਰਤਨ।
ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਚਾਚਾ ਜੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਾਪਾ ਦੇ ਚਾਚਾ
ਪਾਪਾ ਦੇ ਚਾਚਾ ਜੀ।
ਜੀ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਅੱਛਾ, ਅੱਛਾ, ਕੀ ਨਾਮ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ?
ਉਹਦਾ ਕਿਰਨਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ।
ਸਰਦਾਰ ਕਿਰਨਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤਬਲਾ ਵੀ ਵਜਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ, ਕੀਰਤਨ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਤੇ ਢੋਲ ਵੀ ਵਜਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਅੱਛਾ, ਅੱਛਾ, ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਾਪਾ ਦੇ ਚਾਚਾ ਜੀ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੇਰਨਾ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਸਿੱਖਣ ਦੀ? ਗੁੱਡ। ਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਸਿੱਖਣ ਆਏ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਲ ਬੱਚਾ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕਾਫੀ, ਕਿਹੜੇ what year we are talking about?
this is 2012-13.
2012. So it's been about approximately 11 years. Wow. So yeah, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਚੇਤਾ ਹੈ ਬਹੁਤ ਛੋਟਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਬਹੁਤ grown up ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ it's been a while. ਸੋ ਬਲਪ੍ਰੀਤ, ਤੇਰਾ ਗਾਣੇ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹ ਡਿਵੈਲਪ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ other than music ਕੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਚ ਆਇਆ, ਮਤਲਬ by learning ਕੀਰਤਨ what else do you think it helped you learning about?
Well, I say learning music is help develop a routine. Now,
That's good.
सवेरे उठ के रियाज करना, help develop discipline
That's
in
good.
yourself. So you have to wake up no matter what and practice
Very nice.
riyaz.
So it helped you developing a routine, developing a discipline, a little bit taking things seriously,
Hanji,
isn't it? That's cool. That's very good to know. Actually, it's very valuable feedback, for many listeners ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਬੱਚਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਮਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ, how old are you, Balpreet?
I'm 16.
16 16 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਬੱਚਾ ਇੰਨੀ ਸੀਰੀਅਸ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ 'ਚ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਕਿ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਸਿੱਖਣਾ, ਇਹਦੀ ਲਾਈਫ 'ਚ ਰੂਟੀਨ ਆਇਆ, ਡਿਸਪਲਿਨ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹਾਈਲਾਈਟ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਆਈ ਨੋ ਮੈਨੀ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਵੁੱਡ ਲਾਈਕ देयर ਕਿਡਸ ਟੂ ਬੀ ਡਿਸਪਲਿਨਡ। ਸੋ ਬਟ ਡਿਸਪਲਿਨ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਫਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਨਾ, ਇਫ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਨਾਟ ਰੋਂਗ, ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਕਰੈਕਟ ਮੀ ਇਫ ਆਈ ਐਮ, ਕਿ ਡਿਸਪਲਿਨ ਡਜ਼ਨਟ ਮੀਨ that all the fun is gone from your life. You still have fun, eh?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
still can enjoy your time. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ time enjoy ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, but regardless of the fun and enjoyment, you still take things seriously. You can add more into it, Gulal, please.
yeah. ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਪਾਪਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਂ ਫਨ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਹਾਂਜੀ it's important both sides. It's important to have where you're serious and focused and one side where you're relaxed and
Yeah.
can enjoy.
And how do you think that happens? Like, how do you think? Uh, what is the thing which makes you disciplined? What makes you disciplined? Like, what do you feel like you're disciplined on for? ਕੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ disciplined ਆ?
ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ 'ਚ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਔਖਾ ਸੀ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਹੁਣ ਇੱਕ ਰੂਟੀਨ ਬਣ ਗਈ ਵੀ
ਸਵੇਰੇ
ਉੱਠ
ਉੱਠਣ
ਕੇ
ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਰੂਟੀਨ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇਰਾ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਸੋ ਇਹ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਉੱਠਣਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਇੰਸਪੀਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਉੱਠਣ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਰਨੀ, ਕੁਝ ਕਰਨਾ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਨਾ, ਰਿਆਜ਼ ਕਰਨਾ ਆਪਣਾ, ਆਪਣੇ ਗਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰਨਾ। ਸੋ that's a good point. So that makes you
early bird.
early bird. That's good. That's good. They how's your studies other than that? You're doing good in studies?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can say that?
All right.
Cool. That's very nice, Balpreet. We'll listen to your music as well in a short while. And now we have our other guest who's Hao Wei Hsu. Can you say your name properly, Hao Wei?
Hao Wei Hsu.
Shu. Hao Wei Shu. So Hao Wei, um, I welcome you to our program Mehfil
Thank you.
Mausiqui today, and we have many guests with us online, and they are watching your program. And what everybody is gets interested when they see you in the Punjabi community. So tell us, first of all, just tell us some basic things about you. I mean, where you from, where your family is from, how come you ended up in New Zealand, and when, what year, and what school you or university you go, and what you do, basically.
Well, so my family, my relatives, my family from my father's side, they came to New Zealand in 1990.
Yeah.
and they used to live in Papatoetoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but later my father he went
Yeah.
back to Taiwan, and then in Taiwan I was born.
You're born in
I was born
Taiwan,
in
so your
Taiwan. Yeah,
family's from Taiwan.
Taiwan. Yeah, and then in 2001, when I was 9 months old, we came over to New Zealand.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So you were 9 months old.
9 months old. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, that's very nice. And since the tabla is placed right in front of you, I know you play tabla. So how come? What made you interested in knowing about Indian music and Indian culture in India? So
Well,
is it have started happening right at the beginning, like he started when he was 3 4 years old, going to Gurdwara made him interested in music. So what made you interested in Indian music?
well, maybe not when I was 3 4 years old,
Yeah,
but uh, because I was always interested in culture and history,
yeah,
and I study anthropology as a major.
that's good.
Uh, I was always interested in ethnic music. Doesn't matter it's Indian, if it's
Hmm,
from the islands,
very nice.
native music.
Yeah,
I was always interested in ethnic music, and to me, I don't think there's a you shouldn't bar people from music, because if it's music, it's open for all. Yeah,
music is a place where you can connect people with.
yeah, you can connect
You
people.
can connect cultures
Yeah,
with.
and obviously in primary school, I had a lot of like Desi friends. They're
Desi friends. When
Punjabi.
you say Desi means
And
Punjabis.
Punjabi, they like Fiji Indians. Yeah, so a lot of Indian
Which
friends. So,
school is it?
in primary school, Willowbank Primary School.
Willowbank. Willowbank. You went to Willowbank. Okay.
So, from there, I guess like some basic stuff.
So from primary, you made some Punjabi friends,
Yeah,
which driven you into this.
not drive me, but I remember in year
Yeah.
eight,
Yeah.
leaving intermediate school,
That's right.
we had that form when we're going into Botany College.
Yeah. Oh, so you went to
I
Botany
went to Botany
College?
College. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
where I met you as well.
That's right. Yeah. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just predicting that. I'm
yeah,
just acting like that. I don't know you because I want the people to know the fresh story. Don't tell them.
nice.
Don't tell them what I know. I'm trying to act like I don't know anything. So you tell your story. I
So,
won't react.
so in year eight,
Yeah.
we had our we had that form to fill, just
Yeah.
like the music, what you wanted to use, some itinerary music form,
Yeah.
and I saw the tabla.
Hmm.
I didn't exactly know what the tabla was,
Yeah.
so I went home. I searched it up on YouTube.
Who did play tabla on the forum?
Oh, the tabla was on the form.
All the
The side,
form,
yeah, the
music
side,
form, you saw
yeah,
tabla, yeah,
yeah,
because what
yeah.
year was it?
2013.
Yeah, that's probably, I think I started teaching at Botany College in 2012, if I'm not wrong. 11 or 12, yeah.
Yeah, so
Somewhere that
yeah,
time, yeah.
2013. The form was
Yeah,
it was on the tabla, was a curriculum on the form.
that's right.
So that's where I started. So I selected tabla.
Very good.
I never turned back. I'm still playing
Yeah,
it.
I remember that. I'll
Yeah.
share that part of the story with the listeners. That Howie came to me in town 2013 with this form, and he asked me very nicely that can I learn tabla? I said, why not? You can learn tabla. And then he asked me tons of question about Indian culture, like where is what, and he started telling me things, which I was like quite fascinated that how come he knows about it. Where is Taj Mahal, Mughals, and history of India, Islamic history, and pre-Islamic era, and all that. That's that was very impressive. Yeah. So yeah, moving forward. So you took tabla in your secondary college, and that's what made you interested. And what happened afterwards? Like what happened?
Well,
You came to see me in my private classes as well. You followed
yeah, yeah.
me.
So
You followed me.
yeah. So Ustaji, I remember in year 11,
Yeah.
because I remember in year 9, year 10. I took a break in between year 10 and year 11,
Yes.
and I came back in year 11.
Yeah.
That's when I started to seriously do
That's
riyaz.
Durias. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Ustaji invited me to your private classes as well.
That's right. Yeah. Because I was about to leave college, Botany College, and I was doing my masters and wanted to take focus on my studies. So that's where you made a contact that I want to continue my tabla learning, and then he followed me to my private class. So yeah, and what happened afterwards? Like, how come you? Because I know that's the part of the story which I know and people don't know. But now the next part, next phase, when you got so much interested in kirtan as well, and you go to gurdwara, and that how come that phase happens in your life? Like, what happened?
Hanji, so
So you said Hanji. So you do you understand Punjabi?
Hanji, I understand Punjabi,
But you
but
don't speak Punjabi.
I can speak some. But
तो थोड़ी बहुत
for the
थोड़ी
purpose of
बहुत
the interview, let's speak in English.
थोड़ी बहुत पंजाबी बोल
Hanji,
लेना.
Hanji, लेकिन मैं पंजाबी बहुत खराब है.
पर खराब नहीं है, but you said whatever you said is quite good. So तेरा पंजाबी खराब है
हाँ.
ते तू गुरुद्वारे जांदा है.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਸੰਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਸੰਤਿਆ ਕਲਾਸ
संध्या क्लास भी जाना
ਹਾਂਜੀ
है.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਤਕੜੀ ਨੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਵਿੱਚ
संध्या क्लास लेंदा है.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਤੇ of course the first time I went to the gurdwara was with Ustaji's invitation.
Oh
Do,
yes,
do you do you play tabla at Six Children's Day
Six Children's Day.
in
Yes.
2017?
So
Yeah.
that's where I want to now bring the attention, people's attention, that one event, Six Children's Day, Balpreet and Howie is good example that the both boys here sitting in the gurdwaras in the studio today, they got very much interested due to that one act in your yearly thing which drives you towards it, isn't it, to do practice, to do preparation for that. Yes, Howie, yeah, I remember that inviting you to Six Children's Day and you played tabla.
Yeah, and I remember before that time I was when you're in that years in high school, you're doing a lot of research.
That's
So I
right.
was looking a lot of into Sikhi and Gurbani as well.
Very nice.
And then that invitation sort of you know that was the first time I went to the Gurudwara Sahib.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember I was very, very nervous.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the car. I was just calling Ustaji. I was saying, "Could you come out?"
Yeah. No, that was very moving for many people to see you playing tabla, and quite inspiring for young kids in the community as well. So I often say that it's a beautiful art. And tell me your own inner sight of what you feel about this whole thing, like learning tabla, doing kirtan singing, and going to gurdwaras, and like connecting to the Punjabi community and Indian classical music side of it.
So actually, well, going to the Gurudwara regularly, I didn't really start until until Santia class, because for that I had to go. Usually, I don't really go as often. Maybe like once a month, or for samagams and stuff, programs I'll go.
Yeah.
But Kirtan has become a really big part of my life.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have a YouTube channel where I do Kirtan.
Yeah.
It's my name. And
so he's promoting his channel. Please, guys, do subscribe to his channel. What is it? Tell.
HAOWEI and then Kirtan, KIRTAN.
Hao Wei Kirtan. That's good channel. Yeah.
So Kirtan is a big part of my life.
Yeah.
It's a way for me to connect with Sikhi, because saying Kirtan is it's different. It's a different effect. You just saying, if you're just going to do part and recite,
yeah,
the effect is different when you have 500 people doing Kirtan together, singing together.
Yeah,
it's a different effect, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and of course, musically, Gurbani Kirtan is so rich.
Yeah,
there's many different rags.
Yeah,
there's a whole tradition going back, the Rababi tradition,
yeah,
Ragis and stuff. It's really it goes back, back to Guru Nanak.
Very nice.
And it's always interesting. I did some papers on Gurbani Kirtan at university as well.
So you did something in your anthropology studies?
In my anthropology, yes, I chose to write on Kirtan.
Very nice, Howie. And tell us something about what did your personal journey with the Kirtan? Does it tells you when you say that about the classical music side of Indian music?
Well, Indian classical music is very deep.
Yeah.
It's very it's probably like the second. I don't think it's right to say first or second, right? But it's one of the most how do we say, like, most developed musical system.
Yeah. It's ancient, but at the same time, it's innovative
Yeah,
and emerged and always, sort of progressive. Yeah,
it's very developed, and
yeah,
the the instruments to me, honestly, I grew up playing the piano.
yeah. So
I'm
that's
not
what I
very good on the
wanted to
piano,
know about it. Yeah,
but
how come you didn't learn Western classical music? Yeah,
yeah, so I started playing the piano, and I also did play the guitar for a bit at the end of primary school. But you have a thousand, you have more than a thousand, you have a million, hundreds of millions. I don't know how many Chinese people that play the piano, that play the violin,
that's right. Yeah,
right? So they're doing Western music, but what is wrong with a Chinese guy that's doing Indian classical music?
nothing wrong. Yeah,
India's right beside China,
that's
like
right. Yeah,
so much historical interactions, and
yeah,
then you're thinking it's weird for this Chinese guy to do,
yeah.
Indian classical music.
That is right. Yeah. A lot of do you feel that, did you get that kind of impression from your community, like feeling a weird impression that why are you learning, why are you doing this, like a
I
stigma?
think some, no, not really, but
People are open and supportive.
yeah, it
Any
depends.
experience you want to share, like,
No, it's
I mean, don't worry
some
if you don't
people.
want.
No, for some people, it's a bit awkward,
Yeah,
right? If it's the same for any Punjabi, I challenge you.
yeah.
If you're Punjabi dad, if your son starts singing Chinese songs, you tell me what's gonna happen.
That is right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's why. So, so what's the situation with you? Like, your family is quite open and good with that.
My family's quite nice. Yeah,
Very
they're
nice.
they're
I've
good.
seen your mom coming
Yeah,
to concerts and things. Very good. And yeah, that's very nice, Howie. Very nice that you shared your own kind of personal feelings with us. And moving forward to music. So, what are you learning in tabla? Tell something about what is your understanding of learning tabla?
my understanding of learning tabla is that learning tabla,
Yeah,
there's never a level you can describe it to. You can
beautiful,
never say I've
beautiful.
mastered it,
Yeah,
because a lot of my friends,
yeah.
and they're listening right now as well. A lot of my friends, they say, "Oh, you should, why are you still learning tabla?
That's right.
Like you can play with Keith and whatever. Why are you still learning tabla?" But
Gee,
they don't understand the all
the
the
complexity.
compositions
Yeah.
and understanding of rhythm, because I'm like
Uh,
rhythm wise, I'm pretty blind. I'm
no, you're good. You're good.
I
You're
have
pretty good.
it's my rhythm sense of rhythm is very bad, but
Yeah.
I'm always just trying to improve.
That's good that you have that humility in you, which is very important. And regardless of that, I am being your teacher. You're good. You're doing really good. And coming back to Balpreet. So, Balpreet, tell us about your own understanding of classical singing, Hindustani or Gurmat Sangeet. What is your area of interest is?
Um, my area of interest in music, I like singing ghazals and
Yeah,
songs.
songs as well. Yeah,
Yeah, but I think Howie was right. You can't master singing or playing tabla or anything.
yeah,
You can always keep learning.
yeah. That's right, and keep going. Right. So, shall we? We should do something today. I mean, I would like to know from the from our audience as well if they want to listen to these boys. So, Hovi, your friends are on online on Facebook. They're watching you, but they said, "Chak de Hovi." So it's amazing. They're looking forward to listen to you guys. So, what are you going to do? Are you did you prepare something, or you want to sing something to share something with our listeners? And what anything you want to sing?
I can sing a ghazal.
A ghazal? How about something classical first?
Oh yeah, I can do classical songs.
You want to sing something classical? What rag you going to sing?
It's going to be in Rag Madhwa,
Marwa, beautiful. And what tal? How is going to play?
Ektal.
Ek
Ekta.
tal. So let's do that. Let's do that. So I'll be yeah. You can chuck the mic here, and Howie, I can yeah. You can put your mic there. That's perfect. And take out your harmonium. Sorry, G. Will take like a minute. I mean, few seconds to set up. आवाज ज्यादा होगी हारमोनियम की भी था अब माइक किसी तरह तेरे कोल हो जाए हारमोनियम so it will be better yeah cool that's better yeah good yeah okay so we are ready to roll so you're singing Rag Marwa and Bandish in Ektal so let's listen to voice here Very nice. So, what rag you sang, Balpreet? Rag Marwa. Okay, you said you want to sing a ghazal as well.
Yes.
So, what do you know about ghazals?
Well,
So, yeah, I am sort of thinking that you're born in New Zealand and from Punjabi family. So, what sort of ghazal you want to sing?
I'll sing Tamam Umre Tera Intizar Humne Kiya by Ghulam Ali.
Ghulam Ali Saab sang it, and then it's in Urdu if I understand it. And do you understand what you're singing?
Yeah.
A little bit, huh?
A little bit.
Okay, cool. Go for it. So he's singing a ghazal. ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਗਜ਼ਲ ਗਾਉਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਰਾਗ ਮਾਰਵਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਉਰਦੂ ਦੀ ਗਜ਼ਲ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਗੁਲਾਮ ਅਲੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਗਾਇਆ ਮੈਂ ਹੌਵੀ ਜੀ ਤਬਲਾ ਵਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੌਵੀ your friend saying again somebody said what's your friend's name is Gurleen said खिंच के रख हॉवी hobbies Punjabi friends are really encouraging so yes and Balpreet your family is watching you better sing better go for it somebody said nice Balpreet melodious voice बहुत अच्छा क्या बात है, बहुत बहुत खूब, बहुत खूब, बहुत वधिया, Balpreet and Howie, really good performance. So Howie, do you understand how to play with ghazals? How do you know about it? Did you hear ghazals? Did you hear the ghazals? Any ghazals before? Do you
Uh,
know how to play with them?
I know ghazals.
You know ghazals?
I
Did you
know.
hear? Did you listen to ghazals before?
I've listened to some ghazals.
So what do you understand
Ustad
about?
Pervez Hussain.
Oh, Pervez Hussain Saab,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I'm personally not a ghazal person. I'm
Yeah.
more of a Qawwali person.
Qawwali person.
Yeah.
So what's special about Qawwali, you know?
Qawwali, I think it's the energy.
It's energy in
It's
it.
the
Yeah.
energy. It's like the
What-
rock and roll of Indian music.
That's very good way to
It's
put it. Yeah,
yeah.
I put it together. Yeah.
It's something that it's like something that gets the community, gets people
Yeah.
active.
Active, yeah.
The audience are activated. Their energy, their spirit is charged up.
Beautiful. That's very beautiful way to put it. Very nice. And do you know any ghazal? Any Qawwali?
I do know a little bit. Yeah.
Which one do you know?
I know Ustad Nusrat Salim Khan also.
Yeah. Do you know how to play it harmonium?
No,
No, you don't know how to play it on harmonium.
no.
Okay. Well, we might be able to end up doing something for the audience. Let's see if somebody's asked for it or not. If somebody says that do it, then we'll do it. Right? Mike nede karo ji. So we'll do that. Yeah. So if somebody says in the comments that we have to do a Qawwali, so we'll make Balpreet Singh Qawwali and how we play tabla for it. Yeah, let's see if somebody says or not. If somebody doesn't say, then we'll do whatever we want to do. Yeah. Okay. So tell something about Balpreet. ਤੇਰੇ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਬਾਰੇ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਇੰਨੇ ਸਾਲ 11 ਸਾਲ ਤੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਰਿਦਮ ਸਕੂਲ ਨੂੰ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕੀਤਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਤੂੰ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਬੇਟਾ 11 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਚ
ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਤੋਂ
ਤੂੰ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ
ਸੀ
ਬੇਸਿਕ ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸਾ ਦੇ ਗਾ ਮਾ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਹੁਣ ਹੀ ਲਾਈਕ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਐਡਵਾਂਸ ਥੋੜਾ ਲਰਨ ਕਰਨਾ
ਵੈਰੀ ਗੁੱਡ
ਤੇ
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ
ਬੇਸਿਕਲੀ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹੀ ਇੰਪਰੂਵ
ਬੇਸਿਕ ਇੰਪਰੂਵ ਕਰੋ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅੱਛਾ ਤੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਯੰਗਸਟਰ ਆ ਨਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਏਜ ਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਦੱਸ ਕਿ ਕਿਉਂ 뮤직 ਸਿੱਖਣਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ that would be something very nice to say to your age group how come it is good for them to learn music and why they should learn
well I
singing
think as I said earlier develops discipline and it puts your focus towards something
yeah
other than like something else it's good to have it's also a form of meditation I guess it's
yeah
good to calm yourself down
see one thing what I assume maybe Howie can add into it is because he's Punjabi Balpreet is Punjabi born Punjabi family so he's saying things which are what he is seeing is missing so what you want to say because you are from outside community and what you see made you understand through music like what did you get out of music learning
What did I get out of music learning?
yeah
I got a lot out of it.
yeah so
I met a lot of friends.
that's good
Met a lot of new people. I managed to connect with not just friends, not just people, not just the community, but also with the Gurbani as well, because Gurbani is written in music.
that's good
So that's something I got connected to. Learning the tabla, I learned about rhythm. I learned how to play.
yeah
All the different cycles.
yeah
In Indian classical music is very diverse. There's so
Yeah.
many different cycles. You go from 1 to like 100.
that's good yeah and something but I think is which I would like to add in is that kirtan or singing or tabla or music classical music or any kind of music which is related to the Indian culture teaches our kids our young generation our even adults even the elders whoever is migrated the migrant community it gives a chance for them to connect to who they are to their identity who they are exactly so you a Punjabi kid and singing classical music makes you connect to your own cultural roots, which brings the sense of belonging living in this country, right? It's very important. You don't realize because it's happening, and you're just so used to do it. But when somebody's outside the bubble, they see you. That's what you're getting out of it. ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਬੋਲਦਾ ਵਾਂ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਬੋਲਣ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ, ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਕਰਦਾ। ਕਿ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਸਿੱਖਣ ਨਾਲ ਵਿਦੇਸ਼ਾਂ 'ਚ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਲੋਕ ਆਪਾਂ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ, ਯੰਗਸਟਰਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ, ਯੂਥ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ, ਈਵਨ ਵੱਡੇ ਵੀ, ਅਡਲਟਸ ਵੀ, ਐਲਡਰਸ ਵੀ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਮੌਕਾ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਲਚਰ ਨਾਲ ਕਨੈਕਟ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਦੇ ਥਰੂ। ਭਾਵੇਂ ਉਹ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਦੇ ਥਰੂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਜੁੜਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਲਚਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ, ਅਤੇ ਜੇ ਉਹ ਕਲਾਸੀਕਲ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਲਚਰ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਦੇ, ਜੇ ਸੱਭਿਆਚਾਰਕ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਲਚਰ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਦੇ। ਤੇ ਸਿੰਗਿੰਗ ਤੇ ਤਬਲਾ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਡਿਸਿਪਲਨਡ ਆਰਟ ਫੋਰਮ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਲਾਈਫ 'ਚ ਡਿਸਿਪਲਨ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਰੈਗੂਲਰ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ, ਰਿਆਜ਼ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਰਾਈਟ ਕਿਡਸ? ਸੋ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਫਿਰ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਲਾਈਫ ਸਟਾਈਲ ਵੀ ਇੰਪਰੂਵ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਸੋ ਮੂਵਿੰਗ ਫੋਰਵਰਡ, so let's do a kawali. So I've got some now people started saying songs, which mere rush ke kamar, somebody said, or teacher said, you know the song, is it? Yeah? So we maybe sing that. And Hovi, hey, kawali for you. Now you show your energy. So which do you know how to play it? You don't know how to play it? Okay, maybe I'll help you playing it, and then you sing, right? You can sing it. Huh?
Just giving him suggestions.
Which one?
Masjid London.
London is far, a little bit far. So yeah, let's do that. Howie and Balpreet presenting a kawali in our studio program Mehfil Mausiqui, Radio Spice 88.0 FM. So we are totally gone informal today in our formal program. So here you go. So you start, I'll follow you, because then you know which scale you are going to sing it.
ऐसे लहरा के तू रूबरू आ गई, ऐसे लहरा के तू रूबरू आ गई, धड़कने बेताशा तड़पने लगे, धड़कने बेताशा तड़पने लगे, तीर ऐसा लगा, दर्द ऐसा जगा, तीर ऐसा लगा, दर्द ऐसा जगा, चोट दिल पे वो खाई, मजा आ गया, चोट दिल पे वो खाई, मजा आ गया, मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर, मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर, जब नजर से मिलाए मजा आ गया, जब नजर से मिलाए मजा आ गया, ही रेत थी मेरी आबरी, रेत ही रेत थी मेरे दिल में भरी, प्यास ही प्यास थी जिंदगी ये मेरी, प्यास ही प्यास थी जिंदगी ये मेरी, आज सहराओं में इश्क के गाँव में, आज सहराओं में इश्क के गाँव में, बारिशें गिर रही है, मजा आ गया, मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर, मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर, जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया, मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर, मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर, जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया, मेरे रश के कमर तूने पहली नजर, जब नजर से मिलाई मजा आ गया.
So of totally without practice and ਸਾਡੇ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਰਿਆਜ਼ ਤੋਂ ਔਨ ਸਪੌਟ ਦਰਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਰਿਕੁਐਸਟ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ Song ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਲਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਤੇ ਹੌਵੀ ਨੇ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਜੀ. So well done, Hao Wei and Balpreet, and thank you for joining in. Before we finish today's program, would you like to say something, Hao Wei, to the listeners, your friends especially?
First of all, I just thank you for listening. To my friends, thank you for being there. Thank you for supporting me.
Yeah.
Thank you, not just to the listeners, but also to my family.
Yep.
And the Sangat, my other friends who may not be listening, for them for supporting me as well.
That's
and,
right. Yeah.
Helping me, encouraging me, and developing.
Yeah. Very nice. That's a good message. Thank you. And how about you, Balpreet? You want to say something?
Yeah, just with same thing how he said that. Thank you to everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, for supporting me.
That's great. So we also hope everybody whoever has supported you in the past keep supporting you after listening to your music as well. So amazing. Thanks for joining in and spending your time with us. And thank you whoever joined us on Facebook today. And guys, keep watching this space. ਅਸੀਂ ਹਰ Thursday ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਹਿਫਿਲ ਮੌਸੀਕੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਵਰੀ ਥਰਸਡੇ ਨੂੰ ਰੇਡੀਓ ਸਪਾਈਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ 7:08 7 ਵਜੇ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ 8 ਵਜੇ ਤੱਕ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਰੂਬਰੂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਐਵਰੀ ਵੀਕ ਹਰ ਹਫਤੇ. ਸੋ ਉਮੀਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਥ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਬਣਿਆ ਰਹੇਗਾ ਤੇ ਅਗਲੇ ਹਫਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਫੇਰ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ. ਸੋ ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਸ਼ੱਬਾ ਖੈਰ. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖੋ ਤੇ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਰਹੋ ਰੇਡੀਓ ਸਪਾਈਸ. ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ.